Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about them. I mean, like you said, it was a tied ball game, and it was like we were tipping it off all over again. We just fought then. I mean, we settled in and we did what we do, and we just fought. We went to things that we knew and felt comfortable with, and I'm just excited for this team that they were able to pull it out.
We talked about her before the game. Kaia Huff, our Catamount Sports Network player of the game. Talk about the impact that she made, especially late in the first quarter after back-to-back turnovers and the pressure. Kaia Huff came in and had your team off to the races in the second quarter. Talk about her leadership at the point guard position.
Well, I tell you what, Kaia has grown leaps and bounds, and she's a calming presence on the floor. She's a calming presence for her teammates, and she's a calming presence for our coaching staff. And it's good to know that she's making good decisions now, and she's doing it the way we do it at Catamounts. And I'm so excited for her that she's finally found her niche and her comfortability on the floor as well.
Coach, you had 5 players hit double figures in this one, a balanced attack. 3 players had 14 points in Bonner and Julia Brown, Rajaiah Farrington. Talk about the balance of your offense and what made everything click for your offense here today.
Well, that's pretty incredible, actually. The fact that we had 5 players shows kind of our offensive power, and that we really, at this point, we're feeling good actually being able to shoot the ball. And, Ace didn't have a great shooting night tonight, and we were still able to come back and put up 84 points, which is big for us. And now, defensively we still have some things to do, but I think that we're getting things going and we're clicking a little bit more. We know what to look for now, and we know our strengths, and we're starting to go to those, and that's big for us.
Lucy Mason was held to just 6 points in that first half, but she came off with another 20-point performance. And she seems to be like one of those players that when her team needs her, she finds a way to get into the score column. What did you try to do on her defensively that worked for much of the ball game and trying to frustrate her?
Well, we were going to be there ready for her to come toward the basket. Mostly every time she touched the ball, we had 2 or 3 people waiting and ready, and just aware of where she was on the floor. And the fact that she just kind of got off, getting off of screens in the second half a little bit, and we weren't there, gave her a little bit more of a push. And she was, get to her credit, she was more aggressive. I mean, she knew her team needed her, and she just decided she needed to step up, put her head down, and get some scores.
So many times in close games we talk about the importance of free throw shooting. Your team got there early and often getting into the paint. 21 of 24 for the line. Talk about the job your team did from the free throw line and helping ice this game away.
Well, yeah, and we knew. I mean, we have been talking about how we need to be solid on the free throw line. We needed to attack the basket, and that's what we did tonight. We went at them tonight, and it was going to be the same way either side, and whoever ended up winning that battle was going to win the game. And for us to be able to be so aggressive and get to the foul line early was important. I think that kind of set the pace for the whole game for us.
Now back-to-back wins to end this first trip through the Southern Conference season. You go on the road next week to 2 teams that beat you, Mercer on Thursday, an overtime thriller here in the Ramsey Center. How does back-to-back wins like this at home, especially your offense getting in the rhythm they were this afternoon, help you going on the road to Macon, Georgia on Thursday?
I think as far as, us being able to get the wins that we've gotten the way we've gotten them, and we've just had to fight tooth and nail for them. We had a little lead there and then gave it up again, and we still was able to, stick our chest out and get stops. And the way we've been doing it, and it's been tough, and we've been able to execute, is big for us going into the weekend because it's a tough road swing now. There's no doubt about it. It's probably going to be the toughest one we've had. But, as far as us being able to just have some confidence, knowing that we have the tools that it takes to go into a place like a Mercer and a Sanford and disrupt things, and who knows, maybe come out with a couple wins after the weekend.
Well, Coach McCormick, a couple wins in a row for your squad. We'll go for 3 in a row Thursday. Congratulations on a big night on offense.
All right. Thanks, Cal. Go Cats.
Coach McCormick happy after her team comes away with an 84-72 victory as Kaia Huff, our Catamount Sports Network player of the game, gets set to join us now. And Kaia, I got to ask you, after back-to-back turnovers, you were on the bench late in foul trouble in that first quarter. You came in and really got your team going in the second quarter. What was the key for you to get the offense going today?
I felt like I started off kind of bad, so I wanted to come back in and get my team in the game. I feel like we go off of probably my energy. So I feel like if I go out there and have a lot of energy, then everybody else is going to follow, and we're going to get the game going.
Well, Kaia, you came away with 9 points, 5 assists, 4 steals. Your defensive energy, a tall task when you have what could be a conference player of the year on the opposite side, and Lucy Mason. What was your key in trying to stay in front of her today?
I knew she was the leading scorer in our conference, so I wanted to go out there and make an impact. I knew if I shut her down or stopped her from doing what she mainly does in every game, we could come out with a win. She's the key player on the other team, and our goal was to control her, stop her from doing what she does.
Well, Kaia, as we look now back-to-back wins, it seems like you had the game winner on Monday night on the defensive play and then the layup to end the ball game. It seems like this team's confidence just keeps growing and growing. Is that the sense in the locker room as well?
Yeah, it's just like that. Once we have confidence in the locker room and off the court, and we get the chemistry going off the court together as a team, it's all going to fall together on the court.
And I know you're part of a lot of the players that were here a year ago under Coach Karen Middleton, and now a new coaching staff, the change that comes with that, learning a new system. It seems like this team, especially on the offensive stride, knows sort of the system and is starting to feel comfortable on the offensive end.
Yeah, we're all starting to feel confident. I feel like if I have confidence and I'm playing out there, like I know what I'm doing, and everybody else is going to feel comfortable. So that's what I go out there to do every game. I try to make everybody else feel comfortable, get them in the game, get them a few layups, and get the game going.
Well, you certainly got a lot of players in the game with 5 assists and a beneficiary of 5 players in double figures. Kaia Huff, congratulations on a big ball game offensively and defensively, and we'll see you in Macon, Georgia on Thursday.
All right, thanks, Kyle.